tonight we are at Disney Springs and we are having dinner at Splitsville Luxury Lanes. If you don't know, we do dining reviews every single Monday, so be sure to check those out. We have heard that they have really good sushi here, maybe some of the best on property. We will be finding out soon because we did get some sushi, but we're actually eating on the second level. There's 2 levels here at Splitsville, and here on the second level, I didn't even know this till we got up here, they have 20 lanes of bowling up here, which is actually really cool that, you know, you can bowl upstairs and downstairs in this place. So we're excited to get ready to eat. Something very interesting here at Splitsville is they don't have paper straws, but they also don't have plastic straws. These are a different biodegradable straw. They're made out of like agave, so it kind of looks like plastic, but it's not because it is biodegradable. But it also does not melt in your drink like a paper straw.
All right, so we are upstairs still, and just kind of walking around checking out how big this place is. They actually have a second bar seating area here. So if you're wanting to, you know, kind of come in and have a place where you can hang out, maybe watch a football game or soccer or whatever kind of sporting events going on, downstairs is all taken up. You can actually come up here, hang out at the bar. They even have some more table seating out here. So this place can actually hold a ton of people. This is probably one of their biggest restaurants on property here down in Disney Springs. So it's a pretty good place. I would definitely come and just hang out, chill. All right, so here at Splitsville, I got the Volcano Roll. This is tempura shrimp rolled with avocado and cream cheese and topped with spicy crab mix, spicy mayo, and sriracha. I like the presentation on this. Tempura shrimp is always, I think, is a pretty good way to go, especially if you're new to sushi, just because it's cooked shrimp, deep fried, rolled up, can't go wrong. A lot of people like tempura shrimp to begin with, so it's a good place to start. This was a little bit spicy, noted by the sriracha and the spicy crab mix that's put on top. But all in all, I really enjoyed it. It was fairly simple, and I like the addition of the avocado with the cream cheese in there as well. So it was $16.
For my entree, I got the Crouching Dragon Sushi. This is tempura shrimp, asparagus, avocado, and spicy crab with eel sauce, spicy mayo, and sriracha. This was some of the best sushi I've probably ever had, with shrimp tempura, that is. Now, we have not tried sushi everywhere that you can get sushi on Disney property, so I can't say that this is the best, but it is awesome. The shrimp tempura is nice and crunchy, but the shrimp on the inside is actually nice and tender. There's a good amount of vegetables and shrimp and rice, and not too much rice to like overpower the whole thing, and it was like a perfect bite size. The avocado was nice and creamy on the top. I loved the little bit of like crab salad that was on the top, and the eel sauce is probably one of my favorite sauces, and I couldn't remember what it was until I looked at the menu again. That like made this so much better, but overall this was an awesome sushi roll.
So we also got, for the table to share, the Meat Lovers Pizza. This is served with smoked sausage, pepperoni, bacon, and Italian meatballs. And it was pretty good. I think the crust was cooked well, not overdone. Maybe could have been cooked a little bit longer for my liking, just because once you get kind of to the center is where it really kind of starts to get a little bit soggy. But all in all, I think it was a good balance between the sauce and the cheese. Now, this pizza was $19. I always recommend and encourage people that if you actually really want to get good pizza, just go over to Blaze Pizza, because for 10 bucks, you can get your own Meat Lovers Pizza, and you can get all kinds of other stuff on it as well. All right, so we just finished eating inside at Splitsville, and it's a pretty nice place.
I thought it was a really good restaurant. We've actually never sat down and had a meal in there before.
No.
We did go bowling there quite some time ago,
yeah,
and basically just had drinks. And one time we stopped in for nachos at the bar, during like a football game or something.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It was a while ago though, so I'm glad we finally got to come over and actually eat.
Yeah. Now the menu does have a lot of other things besides sushi. Obviously they have pizza, they have got burgers, they've got a whole list of appetizers. Still a very Americanized menu with burgers, chicken fingers, French fries, different things like that. So you can definitely find something for everybody to probably eat while you're inside there, you know, hanging out. So, and it's a perfect combination if you are looking to do some bowling. You can bowl and order food at the same time if you would like.
Yes, so bowling is completely separate from dining reservations, so just make sure you are aware of that. However, you can make bowling reservations. I believe you have to call for those. We actually today came in without a reservation, and it is a Saturday. So we walked in, we waited maybe 2 minutes, and we got sat at a table. It is early dinner time though, so I think that's why we lucked out in not having to have a reservation tonight. So I would always recommend getting a reservation. That way you don't have to wait when you come to any Disney restaurant.
So we both had sushi rolls and the pizza in total, plus an unsweetened iced tea. In total was about $52 before tax. So I think it's pretty standard sit-down restaurant here in Disney Springs.
We did get a little bit of a discount too with the annual pass.
10%.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it wasn't too bad, and I thought the food overall was actually really good.
Yeah, I think it's very comparable to Zeta Asia over at the Waldorf, or
for the
even
sushi.
Going to Cowfish, which is a little bit more of an exploratory, artisanally made sushi over there at Cowfish, which I think we're gonna have to go back to. I was just there not too long ago, but and I think it's a really good menu for bowling. So if you do want to bowl, they actually have like special tables at the bowling area, like I said, which is separate from the regular dining areas. So you can order off the full menu there, which is pretty awesome. Yeah.
So let us know if you have ever dined at Splitsville here at Disney Springs.